Welcome, everyone, to the Microcast, episode 13. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings, all.
All right, so we're going to try a science experiment because of the juvenile delinquents named Elijah and Connor. We had to get the Nightbot for our chat so nobody could be trolling and cursing in the room. So it has been established we got Nightbot as our moderator. Hopefully that works. So the challenge is for you guys to tell me to go F myself, and then I can see if it actually shows up in there. Because on the live chat,
go fudge yourself. Go fudge yourself.
Yeah, let's see how good a job Nightbot does. And again, I'm talking about the live chat, not the comment section.
Yeah,
all right.
I know.
All right. So anyway, pretty funny. I know a lot of people want to tell me, Nantucket. Yeah, I know a lot of people want to tell me to go F myself, but maybe you have a chance. So anyway, all right. That's my girlfriend laughing in the background. That's right, Mike. Okay? People saying, I'm a loser. Get out of here. All right. Anyway, so we have some box office disappointments.
Yes, I heard. Guardians dropped.
Well, not that actually.
Oh, okay.
The thing is that, you know, Aliens just squeaked by a movie that's been out a couple of weeks now. Okay? Guardians is out in the third week, and Alien Covenant, just by the skin of their facehugger, squeaked by. Really slim. I mean, when the numbers actually come out tomorrow, it may have changed with all the numbers for Sunday that maybe Guardians overtakes Alien Covenant. But let me just give you the information. And again, I haven't seen Alien Covenant yet, so I can't make a determination of how the movie is. The movie has made $117,881,862 worldwide. It made back its budget with the foreign numbers, but they still got to make, you know, marketing expenses and all that other stuff. Yeah, it only made 36 here, 36 million, which isn't that great, and that's not what they were expecting. No, at all. Guardians, on the other hand, a movie that's been out for 3 weeks now, made this weekend 35,062,000. So now Guardians of the Galaxy has 700
those batteries without stealing them.
That's right. Guardians has 732,599,474. It's closing in on 800 million, folks, in its third week, and it will probably get it. So that is the tail of the tape, I guess, if it was a boxing match there. All right, so now Scott is going to be our news anchor.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about, this is what it says on Dark Horizons, so we got to give them credit. Arnie talks more, Terminator, Conan, and Twins. Twin Peaks? No, sorry. I was hoping. Okay, here we go. After sitting out Salvation, Arnold Schwarzenegger returned to the Terminator fold with the
Genesis?
Let's just put this way, Terminator Genesis, right. which though making 400 mil worldwide, pretty much put the franchise on ice.
Yeah, it did the money in foreign markets, but that's not what they wanted.
Yeah, they're not looking for foreign markets. Sorry, folks. They're looking for domestic, and domestically, let's just say, tanked.
I mean, the foreign markets, they don't get that full amount. They get cut in half, and then it's cut in another quarter, or so whatever. But anyway, yeah. So that kind of didn't do expected, but
then came the news that the series would be revived again, this time when the rights revert back to the original film director, James Cameron.
That's right, he gets it back. And what did I say was going to happen despite despite Avatar 2, 3, 4, 5, and 17, what did I say? He was going to do another Terminator movie. Didn't I say that? I called that. I said he's going to get his hands on his property. That's his baby. The hell with the adult Smurfs. He's going to want him doing Terminator. And I was right, because Matrixlord is right a lot of times, missing the balls.
Knowledge, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. So I'm glad we're going to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Get out, the Terminator's coming back. I'm glad. I'm so glad he's coming back. I don't care how old he is.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Cameron, who would return as executive producer to The Godfather, the new film, which Deadpool director Tim Miller would helm. Ooh, that's
how sweet it is.
Oh, damn. Oh, good Lord.
Right?
Yes.
That movie is going to be a monster. It is going to be like back on track, new franchise.
But Terminator's a movie that needs to be R. It can't be PG-13 to water down the action. It's one of those movies like Alien franchise and Deadpool that needs to be R. Because if you make it lesser than that, you're going to be you're not going to be able to explore all that you need. And I know making it R, you're not going to draw in all the audience that you want. But then again, you've got the DVD download experience, which they generally do within the year anyway.
Right. You can make it rated R. You don't have to have like nudity and stuff in the Terminator.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, all right, you see this one is a Terminator walking or whatever, get a side view, whatever, but you just want to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger as a Terminator, or you want to hear the good Terminator say a few words here or there, like, not appropriate, but whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. On his back, we've got Deadpool helping helm a great franchise. Knock on wood.
Right. So, I'm gonna also be viewing now, see how good Nightbot is doing.
Ooh, I forgot.
You can continue about the twins and the, whatever else he says there.
It just basically said film will reportedly bring a conclusion to the franchise, but it was unclear at the time whether Arnold would be involved. Talking to Screen Daily at Con.
So basically, they're doing a movie to finish off the franchise.
That's all they're doing.
Not necessarily to continue the franchise. The final chapter, Terminator, the final chapter.
And then they can really much kick off the next thing. Plus, I read.
What's that they're going to do? They're going to do a new chapter after that? They want
pretty much doing a new chapter, which I'm sorry, they should have done what they did in the last one, which
so maybe in the future, it takes place in the future then. Installments, which I'm all for. Okay.
Start after 2 and totally everything from 3 on.
Okay, so we got that. Now, is he doing another Conan? Is he doing another Twins?
They don't really say. That's what I kept looking around for. It extends. Okay, let's see.
Probably a couple sentences.
That's pretty definitive, but the whole big role.
Well, supposedly he's doing another Twins.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy and
that's pretty much it is. It's just talking about
there's another Conan.
Good likelihood he's going to be doing one of those 2 movies, and
get to the chopper, get out, I'll be back, get out, ugly mother. Yes, exactly. So.
Great. So we're going to pretty much have Arnold getting to the chopper, Danny running a taxi service,
right?
And
now, what's the other?
For those of you who are not familiar, Danny DeVito used to be a part of a series called Taxi several years ago.
Yes.
And of course, Eddie Murphy. Returning is probably Axel Foley.
Yeah, right. Sure. All right. So anyway, yeah, we don't want to mix
Axel
franchise
Foley, their
like
third brother.
21 Jump Street and Men in Black. But anyway, all right. So give us the last story for the microcast.
Oops, sorry about that.
Legends of Tomorrow, season 3.
Okay. Well, I had it.
He had it, but he lost it.
Yeah, I always lose it.
All right.
Well, it must be on a side piece because it's not.
All right. Well, you know, whatever. I mean, if you find it,
yeah,
it's in Dark Horizons. Just darkhorizons.com.
Okay, yeah, because I went.
And go right to the main page, and it should be there. But anyway, you find it yet? Darkhorizons.com. Blah blah blah. Okay.
I'll just.
So anyway, today, here's the thing. I don't know if the Real Whovians Cast 1000 is happening today. Okay. There's stuff going on that I have to take care of. So it probably would be better suited if I could do it tonight, or I could do it tomorrow. Now, the Everything Show and the Real Whovians Cast 1000 will not be in the same day. Just to let you know that it's one or the other. So I'm not going to take away the thunder from one for the other. So, and there's also going to be people coming in. So I have created this grand plan so everybody is satisfied. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create the Real Whovians Cast 1000 Part A, B, C, and D. So that way, there'll be 4 opportunities for different members to interact. Okay? If you want a version where, you know, it's fun and family and friendly without any curse words whatsoever, you will have that. If you want a hardcore edition, then you're probably going to have that. If you want to have 2 other versions, you're probably going to have that. So in other words, we're going to try to comply with everybody's work schedule and all these different schedules that people have. And we're going to try to have at least 4 parts to the 1000th episode. Sort of like when we had the anniversary, but that was a different numbers. This is going to be the same number, part A, B, C, and D. If warranted, we'll go beyond that. But it's overall, you put them all together, and it's one huge conglomerate celebration of 1,000 episodes of the Real Whovians Cast. I'm only going to do that, I believe, with the Real Whovians Cast. If needed, I will do that with the Everything Show, but my main thing is that there are people from the UK, there are people from Australia, there's people from different parts of the United States, there's people all over the world. The time zones are drastically different. People are working when I'm sleeping, and I'm working when they're sleeping, and we got to try to really, it's not fair just to have one 1000th episode. Okay, so it's my channel, my rules. That's what I'm going to do. So that way, if someone misses the 1000th episode, they're like, oh, Matrix, I really want to be in it. Well, now you have the opportunity. You have 4 opportunities.
Yep.
And it doesn't mean in one day either. It could span 4 days, okay? So, also, send me messages on requests. You have the right to say who you appear with, okay? Maybe there's going to be an all-female Real Whovians Cast like we had in the past with certain members returning. Maybe it will be, you know, I don't know, the hardcore edition, whatever. I mean, there's going to be many different interpretations and versions and members that will be on here, not necessarily at the same time. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it fun for everyone. That's the goal here. We want everybody comfortable in here. We want everybody to have a good time. We don't want anybody to be censored. And the only rule I have, 2 rules. 1, you don't bash the host, me, and then 2, you don't fight with each other. So that's the only 2 rules I have here. So everybody get along. We'll have a good old time, And then after the 1,000th episode, we will go right into new territory, like the audios and other things I'm working on down the pipeline, some surprises. Okay, so I will have, probably going forward, I may have a co-host. I may even have a host when I'm not even here doing the show. Maybe. We'll see. I haven't worked it out yet. But I mean, more than likely it'll be a co-host. I'm sure I'm always going to be a part of it here, but we'll see what happens. And again, I'm going to try to promote the Facebook pages, the Facebook page a lot more, because I've neglected the Real Beans Cast Facebook page for the other like 8 pages that I do for Doctor Who. So it's getting to be a little bit crowded and too many things for me to handle, and I may have to give, you know, a moderator duty to someone for all these Facebook pages that we have for Doctor Who. So yeah, the guy that they say hates Doctor Who, which I don't, has like over 8 Facebook Doctor Who fan pages.
Damn.
So there you go. And I love Doctor Who, so there you go. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. The Everything Show, it's got to have the 1,000th episode when there's enough news to cover the show. Big news. And I haven't decided if we're going to have multiple members for that or parts. So any questions, Scott? Any suggestions?
None that I can think of right off the bat. So I know I'll probably think of a lot of them once we're off the cast.
Another reason I'm doing this is because
I think the whole idea of having it as 4 does work.
Yeah.
Like you said, so many, they're either at the time they're pulled away or they're asleep somewhere.
The other reason I have it is because some people don't like the Google Hangouts. They like the Zoom. And then some people can't get into the Zoom.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to cater to everyone. This is not like a marketing ploy. This is not a thing. I'm trying to cater because here's the thing. I'm kind of torn. I wanted to do the 1,000th in a Zoom, but then I don't want people to be left out. So
yeah,
the only way I could do that, where I could effectively do the Google Hangout and the Zoom, would be to do multiple casts on the same number. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think Mike D can't still get into the Zoom, which I prefer the Zoom. So
yeah,
we're gonna do more casts.
Shaky, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's what's going on.
Well, Google's working right. Google's working great right now. Right now, it's Google's working fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, again, if it can work fantastic, we use it more often, you know. But when we get multiple, another thing too is the Zoom can hold 27 people.
Ooh,
nice. Hangout can only hold 12, and I have to be one of the 12. So that's not fair.
I think that is wrong.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do, people. If you want to be in the cast, again, you got to respect the other members. You can't troll here. And you got to respect the host. That's the main thing. You can't sabotage the show. If you've been in this show 100 times, and then your whole goal is to crap all over where you slept, that is no good, you know, regardless. And it's happened many times where people just want to have a go, and they turn, like, you know, wrestling goes from a face to a heel. It happened way too much in this community, and that's it. None of that. So I want to have a clean, I want to have a fun
respectful.
show.
We understand you want to be jokeful sometimes,
right.
But
and nobody should lose their shit if somebody rates the episode a 7.5 or an 8. It's called stupidity when you get mad about that. Okay, try not to do that. All right, we respect your opinion, you respect ours. All right, and also too, I think there should be a little more monitoring of people's comments and stuff like that. We're not going to do that. We got the Nightbot now, who's going to help us to eliminate all the
negativity.
And let's see here. We got some comments here. I'm not going to read it on the air because, you know.
Is it working well though?
So it looks like nobody's able to curse in here, so that's a good thing. And it looks like it's working well. So, all right, guys. So anyway, you give an episode a 7.5 out of 10, you shouldn't be trolling against that person. Or I mean, in some case, and Mike D gave it a 6. Nobody had the cojones to go after him, so because they're scared. But anyway, all right. So on that note, have a great day. Again, it may not happen today, maybe tomorrow, but we will have multiple Real Whovians cast episodes of 1,000, many different parts, many different people. So get ready for that. Again, we will be doing now more often some microcasts because people like shorter podcasts than like 40 minutes, an hour and a half, 3 hours, whatever. So we get what we have to say in 15 minutes and we're done. And that's what people want sometimes, and that's what I'm going to try to bring to them. But still, the everything should. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.